Last episode, we saw 8 competitors clear the first stage. Now, on the second stage, the competitors are going to have to focus more on their grip strength and upper body. This stage consists of 7 obstacles, 7 difficult obstacles to be exact. Let's go see what those are, and then we will get down to our first runner. Well, up first on the second stage was somebody who came out of nowhere this tournament. As you can see, we got Tommy Innit from the Dream SMP, the 18-year-old from the UK. We're going to see how he does on this course. Getting ready to start. "85 seconds to complete this course." And he's off onto the spinal ascent. And he's going up, not slipping up, thankfully. He's transitioned into the rolling log, making this look easy. And he's going to dismount. Now for the salmon ladder. This obstacle caused a little bit of some ruckus last tournament, and it's been heavily modified. Now they have to go up 7 rungs. Doing great though. 50 seconds remaining. And he's got to go up one more rung, and now he's at the swinging spider. 2 spider walls with 2 lache bars in between. And he's done it. 31 seconds for the dungeon, and look at this, making it look so easy. Oh, okay, thought he slipped there. 23 seconds left for the cargo crawl. Is he gonna clear? I think he will. Making it look easy. 15 seconds left. And 10.3 seconds left. Tommy Innit moving on to the third stage. Alright, next up, we got a competitor who hosts his own Minecraft comp. It's none other than Corey Sneeko from the US of A. And he's 17 years old. He's the host of Star Challenge. Corey is mostly known for Star Challenge just based off the fact that he's able to get both Java and Bedrock players. And for some reason for this run, the timer didn't want to work. But that's fine. And now to the salmon ladder. Going up. Corey struggling a little bit here. On the third rung. Gotta go up to the fourth one. Ooh. Okay. He's done it now for 2 more rungs. And this is the last rung. He's got to get up here. And he does. Got to transition. And now for the spider. The swinging spider. Goes into the second wall. And he dismounts. The dungeon is next. This obstacle shouldn't be too hard for him. And sorry about that last clip, folks. it came to my attention that the judges actually disqualified Corey on an obstacle. So he will not move on to stage 3. But next up we have Bowling Miner, the high school senior from the United States of America. And Bowling Miner off. Hesitated a little bit there before he actually started. Oh, slipped there. Bowling really needs to step it up. The rolling log now. And look at this, making it look easy. He's got loads of time right now. Now for the salmon ladder. And he's up that first rung. Gets to the second. And look at this. Making the obstacle look effortless. And on the swinging spider. Gets to the first wall. Now for the second lache. Into the second. And he dismounts. 35 seconds left to complete 2 obstacles. The dungeon now. And Jack is Trash watching him on. Can Bowling make the transition to the spinning wall? He does. Gotta go around. And dismount. Now for the cargo crawl. 15 seconds. Is Bowling going to do it? Will he do it? Yes! 7.9 seconds left on the clock. Bowling Miner moving on to the third stage. Alright, next up is a competitor who shockingly actually cleared the first stage. I didn't think he would actually end up clearing. However, we have Chef Curry Jr. walking up to the dot. And look at this, building another dick. Typical chef. Chef is refusing to step on the white block. Oh, and he made a black dick this time. Not sure if that's racist or not. And Chef is finally on the white block. Chef Curry Jr. How will he fare on this stage on the spinal ascent? Also, guys, sorry if you hear that weird noise in the background of the timer. That's just what the video was like whenever I downloaded it. And gets to the rolling log. Now for the salmon ladder. Gotta get through this. Makes it on to the first rung. On the second. On the third. He's up to the fourth. Oh, struggling. He's got 2 more rungs. Oh, almost fell down there. And he's up it. Gotta transition to the swinging spider. And, wow, he fails the transition to the lache bar. Chef is out on the swinging spider. Next up, we got Hellcat, a rando from the United States, and he's 19. Now, you're probably wondering where Cyrus is. Well, we lost the footage, but he ended up clearing on spinal ascent. Hellcat's gotta get up. I don't know what that noise is. And onto the rolling log. What is this? Hellcat hilariously fails the rolling log. Wow. Staring at the obstacle. Alright, next up is number 23, Mr. Wild Sasuke 67, also known as Chikari. He showed great speed on the first stage. I don't know what Chikari is doing. Chikari, step up to the platform, please. Oh no, he's got more fireworks. Oh no, he's blowing the shop up. Looks like he's going to go Super Saiyan again. And he's at the white block. Will we see Chikari clear the second stage? Jakari off. Had a little bit of an early start there, but that's fine. And up the spinal ascent. Now for the rolling log. Going down. And he's making this obstacle look easy. He's dismounted. The salmon ladder, though. We saw Chef Curry fail the transition to the lache bar, which technically does count as a swinging spider fail, because he at least reached the lache, as well as he did touch the bar. And is he going to do it? Oh, no! Jakari falls all the way back to the bottom of the salmon ladder. Now, that is allowed. He is not disqualified yet. As long as he does not touch the water, he is fine. And Jakari shoots up the salmon ladder just then. 28 seconds, though. He is low on time. And no, he fails the transition to the second lache bar. Jakari is out on stage 2. Alright, next up is the final runner of the second stage. This person has the speed record now for stage 1. It's Bobo the dog, Jack Estrash's brother, from New Zealand, and he's actually 8. I don't know why we're letting him compete. How will Jack's brother do? Bobo watched his older brother Jack fail the first stage shockingly after getting to the third stage last tournament. Will Bobo complete this stage on the rolling log? Rolling down. He's at the end. He's got to dismount now. He will. The salmon ladder is next. We've seen some competitors struggle here. And climbing the ladder on that 4th rung. 5th. And now to the 6th. He's done it. Now for the swinging spider. Oh, the timer disappeared for a minute. I don't know why. Bobo making his way through. And no! Misses the last peg on the swinging spider. Bobo is out on the second stage. We just saw 3 challengers beat the second stage. Will any of them complete the third stage? Let's go down to the obstacles. Alright, kicking off the third stage is someone who blew this course out of the water today. It's Tommy Innit, and he's in it to win it this tournament. Alrighty. Tommy Innit off on the course. Now, folks at home, if there is not a cons in this tournament, we are doing a last man standing. There is no prize for it because, honestly, I don't want to give a prize only for last man standing. But it's the person who gets the farthest the fastest And right now, Tommy is doing good on time on the V formation now. And setting up for that jump to the second set of handlebars, and he does. These V grips are very difficult to grab onto. And got a good grip there. He actually landed in the middle. And he's got to do this difficult dismount. He does. The double arm rings are a challenge for some people. Got to go up. And he's done it. He's down. Got to transition to the second set. He does. Has to go down for this transition. And back up. And down again. And straight across. And he's got to dismount. And he's on the shin cliffhanger. Will he defeat it? This difficult jump is a 6-block down, 5-block jump down. Will he do it? Setting up. Oh, he hesitates. This is going to be a very difficult jump. Will he do it? No! Tommy in it out on the shin cliffhanger. A very disappointing fail. Next up is someone who we lost the footage of on stage 2. It's Jack is Trash. I mean, not Jack is Trash. Tricky Cyrus. Cyrus is a known Halo jumper, as well as he does Roblox. Right now, if Cyrus wants to take first place, he's going to have to beat Tommy Innett's 1 minute, 12.84 seconds to the shin cliffhanger if he wants to be first place at this time. Cyrus taking a smart strategy, getting nice and high on those ropes. Wow, Cyrus, incredible grip strength out of him. Nice high grips on those ropes, and he dismounts. The V formation. Cyrus loves this obstacle as he loved watching it in NW13. Cyrus setting up. Now he is on a slower pace. However, I think he wants to get to that shin cliffhanger to beat Tommy. And in fact, after Cyrus, we only have one more competitor left to run stage 3. Cyrus on the V formation. On that second handle, got to transition to the third. He does. And makes it to the fourth. Got to do this hard dismount. And he will. The double arm rings are next. Cyrus said he was nervous for this. Cyrus did struggle in this in practice. How will Cyrus do? Gotta go for the downward. He does. Gotta go up. And he's gotta go down again. Sets up. No! Cyrus goes out on the double arm rings. Will not get second place. Actually, he didn't get first place, but that's it for Tricky Cyrus. Alright. We go down to our final runner of the tournament. It's none other than, coming out now, Bowling Miner. Bowling is becoming an up-and-coming star in the community. How will Bowling fare on this third stage? Now, Bowling definitely wants to clear. But right now, if he wants to be the last man standing, he's going to have to beat Tommy Innett's 1 minute, 12.84 to the shin cliffhanger. Bowling about the same pace as Tommy. So far, at least. Getting nice and high grabs on those ropes. And dismounts. Gotta get... And look at this. Powers through the first part of V formation. And look at this. It immediately transferred from the first to the second handle. And on the third. Got to transition to the fourth. Look at this. Bowling Miner making this obstacle look stupidly easy. Now for the double arm rings. He just watched Cyrus fail this obstacle, shockingly. He's got to transition. He goes down. Now he's got to go to the second set of handles. Well, rings. if you may call them. On to that. This is the most difficult part of the obstacle, that downward drop. He does it, goes up. Here's another drop. And it's going to be close. Bowling Miner beats Tommy in its time. Bowling Miner is your last man standing. As long as Bowling Miner doesn't get cons in, but will Bowling Miner connect to the third ledge? Bowling? No! Bowling Miner out! On the Shin cliffhanger, Tournament 2 has came to an end on the third stage.